Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to this Monday evening. Let me scooch over a little bit because it looks like I'm slightly out of the frame zone. Okay. Let's see. We probably definitely need to restock stuff, I would assume. Yeah, a little bit. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. What is that? That is milk. Yogurt's okay for the moment. Get some more of those. Get some more of that. Oh man. Thought I was going to end up having to call into work today. Because I woke up at I think it was 1:30 in the morning. Sick, sick, sick. And I was like, oh no. Like that kind of think you're going to throw up sick. I have no idea why. I don't know what happened. I don't know if that happens to other people or maybe it's just me, but every once in a while, I will it's like stuff just sets you off for no reason, you know? And I guess something just did not agree. Or something didn't sit right. Which I know I didn't get food poisoning or anything like that, but the hubby and I did decide to go out to a restaurant and eat dinner last night, so maybe I just overdid it or something. Oh no. Well, at least it's just that and she didn't bring home a nasty bug or something, which I know she gets the bad headaches, but at least that's something you guys have actual medicine for and she just kind of has to sleep it off. Because we all know how kids are at school. So many germs are running around, especially um, in the wintertime. That's what I was going to say. Especially in the wintertime. I need to get some more shelves probably in here. It's very bare. I hope so too, because I only had one migraine in my life and I was like a grown adult and it was a terrible experience, so I can't imagine. Because I know I get uncomfortable headaches from staring at the computer for work. I get those temple headaches, you know? But I know they're not anywhere near as bad as a migraine, having had one of those. Get over here so I can. Oh, I forgot to do that stuff in the middle. Let me see. What was in the middle? Oh wow, we finally ran out of those. Finally. Let's see. Hmm. Let me look at some pricing on stuff. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Product licenses. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. Expanding was 11,000. Okay. Hmm. let's go ahead and get another product license. Why not? And then let's see what new products we have here. More powdered sugar. Hello, welcome in. Welcome to our little supermarket. We're just buying some products and doing some stocking. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, now that it's all organized and stacked, I don't know what's where. Okay. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. So many. Oh, dang it, of course. Okay, it fits there. Not too bad. We're just. Is this new? Is this new? Are you new? Is this a new product? Hold on. Did this say that? Did that say it was rice? Hold on a second. Hold on. Was rice a new product? It was. Okay. I couldn't remember if rice was something new. But we're just getting started, so we're stocking for the first time. Golly. I don't remember how I found this game. I want to say that I saw another streamer playing it, perhaps. I definitely saw it somewhere before I got it. I saw someone playing it. Um, and I'm a big fan of simulators anyway, so I kind of keep an eye out for those just to see if any good ones come out. Oh, dang it. Really? One left. One left. I wish I could remember. It's been so long, but I'm sure I probably saw somebody playing this at some point. I was like, oh, I feel like I could do good things with that. One thing. One thing. Yeah, I love the upgrades they've been putting out lately. Um are you asking if we stream this and other games? Yes. Thank you, thank you. We do stream this and then kind of a variety of other stuff. I'm kind of a whatever strikes my fancy type person. So we've done simulators on here. We just got done with a murder mystery game a couple weeks ago that we completed. Sometimes I'll pull like retro games if I can find an emulator for them that I used to play, stuff like that. So we're kind of equal opportunity here. So it just kind of depends on what kind of vibe we're feeling. Or sometimes I might have to get another shelf. Might be finally time to buy another center mabob. Which one is this? This is the 4-layer. Let me set this right here for a second. I don't believe I've done any RPGs. You know, I don't mind RPGs, but I have to say, I haven't played any in a long time. It's one of those things that I used to. I think it was this one. Yep. RPGs are one of those things I used to play the heck out of, and I just kind of fell out of them as I got older. Like, I used to love those, because I used to be like a Final Fantasy, Legend of Dragoon, those kind of games type of girl. And then I just stopped playing them. I don't know why. But I just, whoops. How do I, oh, there we go. That's not what I wanted. Hold on a second. Um, don't know if I like that. That seems a little close to the shelf. Let me see if I can scooch this one over. Yeah, let's scooch you over a tiny bit. That's better. But yeah, I used to love RPGs. We are on Discord. My mod is in here. She has a link that she could pop in for you. But we do have a Discord where we try to update when we're going to be streaming or any schedule changes, and people can chat in there and have fun and all that good stuff. Yep, there it is. Thank you, Spirit. Um, it's a small little Discord now. There's not a lot of people, but I am thankful for everyone that's in there that decided to join. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to put prices on this stuff too. All this new stuff. I think I'm gonna start doing. I might go around and do a whole price change actually. That is my mod. That is one of my mods. If you see Spirit or Prometheus, those are my mods. Yeah, she's a real person. Okay, let's see. Mm-hmm. But let's do some. Well, actually, let me just start with these new ones. Let's do some price changes here. So they've got this for 85 cents. Let's do market price is $1.83. Oh, not 200. No, 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 no. I want to try to do solid numbers for these to save myself some change. 902 is market price. Let's do $9. It's a lot for pepper. But I might go around and start slowly changing these prices to solid numbers just to give myself less headache. 519. Let's see. Was there any other new stuff that I bought? Oh, the rice. That's right. I knew there was another one. Okay, we will be here. Let's see. Put $5 on that one. Perfect. But yeah, I think I'm going to start changing these prices to solid numbers. To save us all some aggravation. AKA to save me some aggravation. And I'll just watch for people saying it's too expensive, because if we have to knock it down, we can, but... Just do 10. Some expensive mustard. 12.33. Let's just see. Whoops. $3. I have to say, if I owned a store, I probably would price like this if I could get away with it, just because It's definitely easier for change purposes. So unless someone has an odd amount of change, if you're giving change, it's going to be pretty solid. Let's see. I saw someone play this game where I guess there's a mod. I don't know if I would ever do that mod, but there was a mod where, yay, where they could put, like, I guess it just free ranged the prices. Because usually in this game, if you go too high from the market price, people will, you'll see people like over their heads saying, this is too expensive for me, and you'll have to like knock the price down or people won't buy it. So I guess this is a mod that gets rid of that, and people can just set ridiculous prices for things, and it is a good moneymaker, that's for sure. But I don't know if I would want to do that one. Let's say 1753. My goodness, when's the last time I updated the price on toilet paper? People been getting it for free. Okay. Okay. 629. Yep, that one's going for free. I haven't done some price checks in a while, so that's probably why I keep forgetting to do that. And it seems like usually the market price goes up, which means my price is probably pretty affordable. Let's do $3, I guess. Okay. $12. Okay. Sure. Let's see. Make these nice and even. We'll do 6 on that one. Okay. There we go. 6 on that one. Okay. 7. Let's see here. Do 4 on that one. Okay. 8. 4. That's fine. Do 4 on that one. Okay. The expensive sushi. Let's see. 21. 25. Okay, and then I did these already. Yep. Oh man, my eyes have been like semi-blurry all day today, and I have no idea why. You know, like that blur you get in your eyes in the morning when you first wake up? It's that. Like, it just feels like there's a layer of sleep over my eyeballs that I cannot get rid of. Okay. Okay, we got $5 on that one. 1934. Let's do 19. And then sugar. Let's do 5. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and open. I'll price change the other stuff as we're going, but let's go ahead and open so that we can be selling some stuff here. Alright. And I'll just kind of price change as I'm going. It's cool. If people get some stuff with some sense, it'll be okay. 762. Let's do 11 on that one. Oh, that's weird. Why can't I click on that? Uh-oh. I think my pizza price tag glitched. I can't click on it. Whoops. Okay, well, I guess I'll fix that one later. It won't let me click on it, so I guess we'll fix that later. 3, 2, 3, 3. It's at $2. Okay. Milk. Let's do, I'll do $2 for now. Three. Man, I wish milk was $3. My goodness. Some places make a killing on milk, I'm sure. And unfortunately, I'm one of those people that loves milk so much, I have to have it on hand. I don't want to say I go through withdrawals, but I'm one of those weird people. At least people have told me this is weird. I don't know if you agree. But I'm one of those people that'll just, like, drink milk for the sake of drinking milk, if that makes sense. Like, sometimes I'll just be like, I want some milk. And I don't have to be eating anything with it. I don't have to be putting it in cereal or anything like that. Like, I just want milk. And I've been told by people that that is odd. So, I don't know if everyone else agrees with that, but I've been told that that's a strange occurrence, strange behavior. I don't know. But I am one of those people. So, I like to have some milk on hand if I can. Oh, that's definitely underpriced. Okay. That's a little overpriced. I don't know what happened there. I assume the market price went up, down, something. Let's see. Oh, wait. Is my register open? It shouldn't have been. Hold on. Oh, okay. This thing. Forgot that the self-checkout was a thing that people needed help with. Eggs 4-pack. Okay, let me look at the pricing. Let's do 2 instead of 3. Because I'm going to keep an eye out for that, and I will adjust accordingly, but I'm just going to take all the cents out of this to save myself some effort. Especially if I'm checking out. Let's see. Okay, I think I've hit everything except the stuff that is out of stock, so let's go ahead and check out some people if they would like. I'm going to have to double some products or possibly buy another license since that's so empty. Oh. Card. Oh, yeah. Sublets flour. Oh, am I missing a product? Did I forget to buy something? Probably. Oh, yeah. That is so much more lovely. The efficiency I feel. Okay. Let me turn the light on because it's getting to be the evening now. Hold on. I'm coming. Uno momento. Oh. There you go. Okay. I couldn't tell what they said was too expensive. I'll have to investigate. Couldn't see that one from this far away. Alright. Hello. Oh. 88. Yeah, I know eventually I'm going to have to expand and stuff, maybe get some more shelves. I definitely probably need to get some more stock shelves, maybe, which I believe I said earlier. Let's see. Oh, I thought I saw someone else just say something about something, but I didn't catch it. Yeah, I'm going to have to check my flowers, because I don't know if they're talking about new flower or... Yep, we will have to investigate. We will stock and investigate, friends. Oh. Thank you. You had exact change. Love that. What you need? $1. There you go. Mashed potatoes. Oh, okay, so we're running out of stuff. Card. Ah, toilet paper. We're out of toilet paper. Oh, man. I love how this is relaxing as a game, but I remember when I was actually a cashier in a store and I hated it. That could have also been influenced by my work environment, though, because the people I worked for were nuts. Right? When the toilet paper's out. But I don't know what was in the air at the store I worked at that I was a cashier, but whoo boy. It's like everyone that got promoted to manager lost their freaking minds. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Let me go ahead and close the store. I don't know what happened. Don't know what went on, but it's like everyone went, like, once they reached manager status, suddenly they were not rational people anymore. And it was like, I don't know what happened here, but I don't like it. Yeah, I can't click on that for some reason. That one price tag. Okay, of course we didn't make any profit today. Not a surprise. Because we bought stuff. Totally fine. So bottled water. One of the bottled waters. And Pizzanti pasta. Let's see. I think we're still okay on that one. I don't know which water that is, though. Whoops. Which water is that? Okay, both the waters are decent. Okay, let's buy stuff. Man, it does not want me to touch that price tag, apparently. It does not want me doing anything with that. Okay. Yes, it did. I used it for the first time tonight. It is super nice, actually. Um, which makes sense because it's newer than my old one, but yes, it came and it is working. Even though I didn't want to get a stove right now, it is a nice upgrade. So I enjoy it. Because that was definitely turning into an issue, or it was slowly turning into an issue, because that was definitely going to be on its way out. Or I assume it was on its way out, because that was, yeah. The oven at least was on its way out. Although now having used this new stove, I'm kind of concerned that the stovetop was on its way out too, and I just didn't know. Either that or the temperature is vastly different on um, new stoves versus older stoves, because that could be too. Um, I'm not sure, but I noticed a drastic difference when I was cooking on the new one tonight. It was very much uh, a different experience. Like the efficiency and everything. It was like, my goodness, this has been an eye opener. Let me go ahead and purchase that stuff. There we go. Because I thought the stove part, at least, wasn't that bad on my old one. And now I'm starting to think that it was trash. Yeah. It definitely seems that way, that's for sure. It is just more efficient. And like I said, I don't know if it was the age of the stove, like maybe the stovetop was going out, or if the temperature gauging was just different on the older stoves, but like usually when I cook stuff, unless it requests a specific temperature, I usually cook stuff in like mid level. So if you have a stove with like the numbers, usually like a 5, maybe a 6, if I'm in a hurry, that kind of thing. Um, and usually that was, hot, but not horribly hot. Good enough. And I noticed on this stove, like, I actually had to turn it down. Yes, I have been reading the manual. I had to turn it down because I was doing ground beef for what I was making, and like I said, normally on the other one, a 5 or a 6 was, you know, it was a medium temperature. 5 on this new stove is hot. So I had to turn it down to like a 4, and even that was almost a little too hot. So I'm definitely going to have to learn that. One thing I do love about this new one that I was so excited about because I had to use the oven and the stove tonight is that instead of having like a digital display where you turn it to a temperature and then while it's heating up, it just says like preheat or whatever. This stove actually counts the temperature up on the digital display like while it's heating up. So once the oven reaches 100 degrees, you start to see the number rise as the temperature in the stove goes up. So you can actually see how long it's taking it to get to the temperature that you want. And that is so cool. The little things impress me so much. Um, but I love that. But we wanted to have, I feel bad because, my dad helped us get the stove again, and I still kind of owe him some money for the dishwasher replacement that we had to do earlier this year. Um, but if that's going to be on its way out, and it's one of those things where we don't quite know how old it is because it was here when we got the house, and it would probably be more trouble and more money than it would be worth to try to replace parts in it than get a new one. And luckily that stove was on sale. It was like a GE stove. I think it was originally like $900, and it was on sale for like $500. So this is also a good time of year for sales. So we just kind of went, well, and Thanksgiving. I'm possibly, there's potential that may have to, maybe cook at my house for Thanksgiving, possibly. So I wanted to have an oven that is functional. Oh my goodness. Are you blaming my dad for that? My dad smacked you with the cord. As for affiliated, I will have to check the numbers because I think we're close. I will let him know that you blame him for your finger. Uh, I think we're getting pretty close. I'll have to look at the numbers. I've been trying to not look at it as much because it's one of those things where it's like we'll get there when we get there, and I know I'm not the most engaging streamer, if you will. I try my best, but I know I'm not quite as personality centric as some others that probably catch followers and stuff a lot more quickly. So I'm just doing what I do, and we'll get there. Yes, I do remember the job you quit almost a month ago. What's going on? What fun happened that you speak of? Oh, get that river. Oh. They gave you an exit survey? Did you rip them a new one in the exit survey? I was gonna say, I would. Because that just seems like a very unfair situation to you, so I would rip them a new one in the exit survey as well. I don't think I've ever had to do an exit survey, thankfully. Um, but yeah, if I felt like I was unfairly fired, I'm not sparing any feelings on that exit survey. Oh no, you're having to fight the company? Why? What is the fighting about? Where does this go? Okay, this is that. I accidentally buy too many of these? I think I did. Oh, that's not right. They shouldn't be. Is that legal? That doesn't seem. Because that's supposed to just follow you when you quit to either cash out or go to your next job. That doesn't seem right. That is not cool. I know I'm not a lawyer or anything, but I feel like that can't be legal. Because that's money that you earned. Oh, all of yours is in stocks. Oh, yeah. I hate that. I hate that about 401ks. Because at my old job, for all the credit I can give them, I had a 401k, but they didn't require me to put any in stocks. I could just, save it. And that was the first 401k I've ever had as an adult. So when I came to this new job and they told me I had to do a stock portfolio, I was like, why do I have to? I don't quite understand that about 401ks. Like, maybe I'm ignorant, I suppose. But I don't understand why you have to put it in stocks most of the time. Because I'm now discovering that what my old job did was probably a rare occurrence, I guess, from what people have said. But, like, why do you have to put it in stock portfolios? Why can't I just, contribute what I'm going to contribute, and then you guys contribute your percentage as the employer, and I just, like, build it up? I don't understand why I have to put it in stocks. Speaking of, I probably need to check mine and see what I have in there. Because that's probably going to be scary. But I never understood that about 401ks. Never ever. Well, I'm glad you're going to get it, hopefully, at least, because that sounded like you were saying that they were, like, holding it from you, like, indefinitely. Like, we're not going to let you have it ever. Which is definitely not cool. Yeah, the only reason because my thing was, I went ahead and moved mine, because, yeah, you're absolutely right. You don't lose anything leaving it there. But I didn't want to, be years into working for this company and, like, forget that it was there. And also, I went ahead and moved it because, yes, while nothing's happening to it while it's there, it's also not getting anything new contributed to it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and move it over because I want this new employer to be putting money in it instead of it just sitting there as a blanket amount. Now that's interesting because I've never had an employer do that when you leave or whatever. Because, like, what if you're gonna put it in a new job? You're not taking it out to spend it. Like, I would understand if you're taking a loan against it or actually taking it out. Oh yeah, I still need to make two things for orange juice. I keep forgetting to do that one. just clear a couple of these just in case they're necessary. Well, right, but usually like what Spirit was talking about, like usually you can leave it sitting in whatever like company is holding the 401ks for that company until you find a new job and then just transfer it over. So that's what I'm saying. Like you weren't planning to just withdraw it and use it or anything like that. So it sounds like they're forcing you to take it out of their company's hands and then penalizing you for doing it is what it sounds like. I could be misunderstanding. Yeah, see, that's the part that doesn't make any sense to me. Because they should just allow you to keep it with whatever company handles their 401ks and just let it sit there, like Spirit and I were talking about, until you find another job that does 401k, and then you can transfer it to that new company or whatever company handles your new job's 401k. So that's really hinky that they're like forcing you to take it out essentially and then penalizing you for doing so. That's weird. I would talk to someone about that because that doesn't seem right that they can just make you do that. Really? That's terrible policy. I can't believe they get away with that. That's awful. Mm-mm-mm. Well, that's terrible. I'm sorry. That's a horrible policy. I can't believe they do that and no one's upset about it. I think they should make all companies have the same rules when it comes to 401k. I don't think there should be different ones. There you go. Yeah, the temptation, because like my dad's done it before, but I don't, and I know I would be paying it back out of my paycheck, but the temptation to like borrow against my 401k and like use it to pay off bills is strong. But I'm like, I don't want to do that and take away from, even though I'd be paying it back, I don't like the idea. Salt. Let me check the price of salt. What did I price salt at? $3. Let's do $2. I'm willing to do $2. Okay. That one item that I can't check I can't do the price. Ugh. And you were probably like, not now. Don't think I would. Oh, chips. Hold on a second. Oh, dang it. Let me do this real quick. I did forget to buy some products. My bad. Okay, let me go handle that. Yeah, I don't blame you there. I thought I bought that flour as well. Did I? Let me buy that. Yeah, that's like, I give you a 1 because 0 isn't possible. Oh, okay, that scared me. I thought he just threw away product for a sec. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. forgot to buy these. Thought I did. Hold on, dumb person at the self checkout. I'm coming. Okay, they got that box for me. Thank you. Okay, forgot that I hadn't bought 2 products. Okay. Yeah, and that's really sad too, because I love Lowe's products and everything like that. But that's, whoops, almost knocked something over on myself. That's horrible. That's horrible for employees. Horrible, horrible. Oh, let me turn the light on here. Ta-da! Ah, we had a pepper. The pepper has run out. It is so popular. Geez, that's a lot of taters. Goodness. People be selling me out of things, which is a good thing in a store, but still. I hate those potatoes as a product because you only put 4 of them on a shelf. I wish they were smaller bags of taters. Be so much better. Yeah, that's understandable. I understand. Oh, my goodness. My goodness, my goodness. Oh, wait. I was like, wait a second. Picked the wrong thing. Almost messed up my math. Let me go close the store here. Let everybody finish. Oh, man. Yep. That's how I feel about a lot of my jobs. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, I've never been fired from a job, but a lot of them I left not on good terms. And I want to leave on good terms, because I want to leave that door open. Not saying I would necessarily ever go back and work there, but, I don't want to close the door just in case of a possibility. But a lot of times they close the door for you, and it's like, all right, then, well, I'll just be on my way. Like my last job, them being like, oh, well, if you can't give us 2 weeks' notice, we're going to blacklist you. You can never apply again to work for us. Okay. That's an unfortunate policy. So you're basically telling me I either have to keep this job that I've come to hate now because I can't give you 2 weeks' notice, uh, and give up this job that's going to be a lot more mentally healthy for me because they won't let me give you 2 weeks' notice or stay here in misery. No. Which my job's gotten a lot more intricate since they hired me because when they first hired me, it really was like, not that it's terrible now, but it was really my dream job. It was just simplistic, like data entry. It was lovely. And now it's a little more intricate, but I'm not going to complain too much. It's still very nice. But it's definitely more complicated than it was when they hired me a couple years ago. Yeah, same. Having worked for Walmart, not as long as you have, but yes, I agree. I can agree with that. This is like some weird ASMR when you're quiet playing this game and you're just like listening to the beeping of the beeping of the thing. It's like let this lull you into a secure calming place where you don't worry about anything. Oh boy. But I love how we all, like most people, there's just like there's always one future employer. There's always one past employer to complain about. Yeah, I try not to. Like I just feel bad for which if they're happy there, that's totally cool because maybe they've all moved on to other departments since I've been gone and they're happier. But yeah, I feel bad for the folks that I know that still work there that were like coworkers I got hired with and stuff and but if they're happy, I hope for the sake of the people in the department that I was in before I left, I hope they change some stuff because that department was terribly run by the time I was leaving. The turnover was insane. So I hope for everyone's sake that that's gotten better. But yeah, I try not to think about it anymore. Hmm. My class of people at my previous job, it was a very mixed bag. I'm trying to think. One, two, maybe three or four of us left, and I think there were maybe 8 or 9 of us in the class. Uh, how did I do that? I just boosted that guy. I don't know what I did, but now he's like got a pep in his step. Okay. But yeah, that seems to be what happens. It seems like It just depends. Like some people it works for them, and then some people it doesn't. So my class of people, like I said, if I remember correctly, it was about 8 people. So it's half and half. I think half of them are still there, and then half of us left because we got other jobs or whatever happened. Mm-hmm. And that's a decent amount of time. I always hope for everyone when it comes to jobs what I wanted for myself, which is, you know, that you find a job that you're happy doing. Or at least comfortable doing, where like you don't dread going to work every day like you're going to the executioner, you know? Because we don't want that for anybody. Mm-hmm. Well, that's the bad thing. A lot of people say that about companies is like, don't kill yourself for a company because, you could drop dead and they'll have a job posting posted the next day to replace you. Like, and I know not all companies are like that. Some companies, although it seems like it's a rare occasion nowadays, some companies do seem like they have loyalty to employees and stuff, but it's just not like a normal occurrence anymore. A lot of companies are just like, I just want butts in seats or I want butts in store or whatever, and if you become too much trouble or too much to deal with, I'll just replace you and hire someone else and pay them less. Right, same. Like if I was allowed in the building where I used to work, I would go and say hi to people and stuff. But we dealt with PHI information, so I definitely can't just walk in. Mhm. Yeah, that's just depressing. Just a depressing thing to think about. That's pretty much full. Yep. Because that's one of those things with my job, which I should get my crap together and work more overtime. But I don't make a butt ton of money at my job, but I'm content at my job, and I'm decent at it, I think. So I would never say I'm amazing at a job because I feel like that's just asking for karma to slap you in the face. But I feel like I'm decent. Which I'm okay with that because, like I said, as far as streaming goes, like I know some people they can just rattle off comedic stuff left, right, and sideways and be very entertaining and engaging. I unfortunately do not have that talent. So I'll just like get immersed in the game and clam up sometimes if I don't have anybody to talk to. And that doesn't make for a very fun experience for y'all. So even if it's stuff of like talking about jobs, I don't care. As long as it's not as long as it's not a subject that is inappropriate, I'm open for all topics if you guys want to discuss. Oh, our vacation? It was pretty good. We had some stressful moments, unfortunately, but that happens with any vacation. Uh, but we had a good time, I think. It was a nice little vacation. It was definitely weird to go on vacation in October just because I usually don't do that, so that still throws me. That we came back from vacation and it's like, oh, it's almost Thanksgiving now. But but I think we had a good time. Spirit can speak up if she disagrees, but I think it was okay. We had a couple little snafus here and there, but I feel like that happens on any trip, any vacation that happens. Da, 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 da. That's right. We all made it back intact. Did I have a place for this? I don't remember. I'll just set it right there. Okay. Did I not order that? Did I miss it? I guess I did. Let me get some of that real quick. I guess I just walked right past that shelf and didn't get it. Whoopsie. Okay. So once they stock that, I think we've pretty much stocked everything. I think. I believe. The youngest who was like, I don't want to walk. uh, that's good. At least she remembers it as a fun occasion. Oh, you have a new person who just started streaming? What's their Twitch name? Feel free to put it in chat. I don't mind people doing that as long as you're not, going on a promoting campaign. Okay, cool. Let me do something real quick, actually. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. You'll have to go in there if we do that and let her know that we're coming at your recommendation. Because I'm always looking for new friends. Maybe one of these days, if I'm brave enough, maybe I'll do like a collab stream with somebody or something like that. We shall see. Because I try to be outgoing, but I. That's right. Smaller streamers supporting each other for sure. I am a shy duck, so it is hard for me to get out there. And like I said, since I'm not the most charismatic, I know I'm not as engaging as other streamers are. And I know there's so many streamers, different strokes for different folks. And you just hope you find your little audience of people that like what you do. Just want some chill positivity. Oh, stop. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You just got to find your little niche of people. Because I feel like there's a niche of people for everyone. Speaking of niches, I definitely need to get more clips up on the TikTok now that that's actually functional. I need to work on that. We're already half out of potatoes again. And we just opened. That's right. We can no longer threaten. Well, we haven't been able to threaten each other since we were 16 because it's like, I know where you live, literally. What is 07? What did I. Does something have 7 cents on it? Okay. I'll investigate later. Right? We both have keys to each other's houses. There's no escape. She knows we know where each other sleeps. We have keys to each other's homes. It's all over. Jeez, sir. That's a lot of sushi you got there. My gosh. Okay, $5. Sandwich bread. Oh, did I forget to buy sandwich bread? Hold on. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, yeah. Man, I'm just stepping in it. I keep forgetting to order stuff. Oh, I forgot sandwich bread and pepper. My bad. There we go. Well, that is one thing that I'm sure, like, her husband and my husband do enjoy is that Spirit and I have the kind of friendship where we have times, like on vacation, uh, where we do like get frustrated with each other in certain situations. But we've never, in all the years we've been friends, and I think I've said this before, we've never had an argument. We've never had an instance where like we stopped talking for a while or we weren't friends and then we were friends again, blah blah blah. We've never had that problem. So we've never actually, yep, whole 2 decades, my God. Uh, so we've never had an actual fight. So I'm sure we frustrate each other, even though we don't tell each other that we're frustrating each other because we don't want to hurt each other's feelings. I know we frustrate each other sometimes in certain situations, like on vacation when I was trying my bestest to get you the dinner reservation. Uh, but we've never had enough of an issue, uh, or any kind of issue really with each other where it's just like, yeah, we need to have a real fight about this, or we need to not talk for a while, or whatever. It's been pretty compatible from the beginning. Are you saying I put up with her that long, or are you saying she put up with me for that long? That's what I'm saying. That's how you know when that's how you know when it's a good vibe. When you're like, man, I've blinked and it's been 20 years and here we are. That's how you know the vibe is good. And I feel like that's the kind of friendship everybody hopes for in life. You hope to find that friend that's just compatible with you, that you guys don't fight. You might frustrate each other occasionally, but who doesn't? You know, family frustrates each other, for gosh sakes. Um, you might frustrate each other occasionally or stuff like that, but at the end of the day, you know, you've never fought, you've not had a disagreement, you're just there for each other when you need to be, and you know you can call them no matter what, and it's just a comfortable situation. 50, 60, 50, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, did I miscount the pennies? I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I always just remember the calculation because I was a sophomore. So that's how I remember. She remembers because it's right before she started dating her husband. Right? Oh my god. Oh, I was so upset. Good lord. Good golly. I don't have a crappy car. It's the current car that I have that I just bought last year, which I could have sworn we talked about this on a previous stream. Maybe I'm tripping. But when we were on vacation, we had an unfortunate incident where we were kind of stranded in a town in Georgia for like 4 hours because even though the car had gone to a mechanic twice in the week before we went on vacation to get checked out, um, the alternator crapped out when we were driving up to a gas station in Georgia. Yep. And it was like 8 o'clock at night on a Saturday at this point, so we had limited options. Because at first we just thought it was a serpentine belt that broke, because that broke. And we thought it was just that. So sent my hubby to an AutoZone to get a belt. He got the tool to fix it, blah, blah, blah. And then on the back end, Spirit and I were on our phone trying to find to see if there was like, you know, someone that works on cars that might be able to come help us. No luck, no luck, no luck. We finally find this one guy and he's like, tell me if you want me to come and help. You'll be my last client for the night. I'm like 30 minutes away, blah, blah, blah. And he charged whatever he charged. I don't remember now. But not that we don't trust our husbands, but our husbands are not huge car people. So just in case, we were like, okay, let's pay this guy to come and we'll just have a professional do this. Just in case, since we're in Georgia and we have no assistance here. And we still had like 2 hours to drive to get to our hotel for the night. Um, So luckily we did do that because then when he came, he looked at the belt and he looked and he's like, yeah, also the alternators. crapped out. The alternator broke. So he then took her husband back to the AutoZone. They got the alternator. He used his mechanic discount, which was very nice of him. And then he fixed both those parts. He charged us a little extra since the alternator was out as well, and that's not, what he originally came for. But he was a very lovely mechanic and fixed all that stuff, got us back going. But yeah, we were stranded at a Buc-ee's for like 4 hours in the parking lot while this was going on. Got us back going. Asked Spirit, since that was who he talked to, so that's whose phone number he had. Asked her to please text him when we got to Florida because he wanted to make sure we got there okay. So needless to say, he got a stellar Google review out of that. Yes, all the stuff, we were able to turn in the old alternator, get some money back. We turned the tool back in and got money back. Yes. When I went to my hometown last, for my last hair appointment, I did that while I was there because it just had to be an AutoZone. It didn't matter where. And we got some money back on that and turned the tool back in. So yes. But yeah, I was trying to hold together, but I was upset. And I was more upset. I was less upset that my car was broken and more upset that it broke on vacation when everyone was depending on my car. And I was holding everyone else up. That's what I was more frustrated about. Not so much that my car broke, but that it broke while it was in the process of like taking everyone on vacation and we were hours away from home and yeah. Get a drink real quick, excuse me. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, let's do one more day in our supermarket, and then I think we'll be able to call it an evening. Are they restocking? They are. Okay. Yeah, by the grace of whatever be, the alternator didn't decide to snap until we were like pulling into the gas station, thankfully. I'm so thrilled with that. As far as I know, because there isn't anything going on this weekend, so barring anything unexpected, yes, Sunday should be a normal streaming day. So yes, at this moment, there's nothing deterring of Sunday because we don't have any shows or anything, nothing like that. And then obviously next week is Thanksgiving, so yes, at the moment I'm sure. Like I said, unless something unexpected pops up, Sunday should be normal. And then next week, obviously with Thanksgiving and everything, I'm planning for Monday to be normal. Sunday, I will say, is in question. It really depends because we're going up to my family for Thanksgiving on Thursday, and then we're having my husband's side of the family Thanksgiving down here where we live on Saturday. So it really depends on if I feel like streaming, because I'm going to be cooking and doing that and probably with family all day. If I didn't do anything this Sunday or the Thanksgiving Sunday, if for some reason I didn't stream this Sunday, I would probably try to do Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I would probably try to do Monday, Tuesday. And then as for the Thanksgiving Sunday, the Sunday after Thanksgiving, I'd probably try to do Monday, Tuesday as well. So Monday, Tuesday probably would be what I would go for, I think. But yeah, I really hate when stuff comes up. Or simply, I'll be honest, guys. I can reiterate it to put in the Discord later, Spirit, if you didn't quite get that. um, but yeah, I hate when I do that, but I'll be honest, guys. Sometimes I'm just human, and I just wake up and I have a day where I'm just not feeling it. And I try my best not to do that, and it has nothing to do with you guys, absolutely not. I just have that sometimes. Where it's just whether there's stuff going on or like I'm like, oh man, there's stuff I need to do around the house. I really don't have time, to do this, that, and the third. Yeah, just remind me to put it in Discord. But yeah, I try not to let that happen, but it happens sometimes, guys, and I apologize. Um, because I know that's another thing that's probably definitely affecting audience growth with our people is that I'm not on as much, and sometimes the schedule is not consistent, which is why I don't have a committed schedule put up anywhere of like, oh, I'll be on every Sunday and every Monday, because sometimes I'm just not. So I don't want to I don't want to hard commit to a schedule with you guys and make that agreement and then not abide by it. I don't want to do that. So I would rather just say, it should be Sunday and Monday, but stuff could happen. Oh, stop. That's not true at all. That is not true in the least bit. I just have one of those, like I said, whether it's house stuff or I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, well, let me explain it like this. I'm sure people will understand. Because I consider this part of that as well, not just in person interaction, but I have a social battery. And, thank you. I have a social battery, and sometimes it's just out. And I just cannot help it. And I try my best to overcome it, and it just doesn't, it doesn't work. Um, because when I used to live, before I, got married, moved up here and everything, I had a lot of, like, quiet time. Because I wouldn't say, I didn't have friends or anything like that, but I was one of those people that just, or I am one of those people that just, I'm perfectly content to sit in a room by myself for hours. And I can occupy myself. I don't mind that. You know, I'm a solitary soul a lot of the time. So I think that's why the social battery for me is limited at times. You just like gassing me up, Emmy. It's like, let's see what reaction we get for this. But yeah, so I will try to remember that, and like Spirit said, she's going to try to remind me to put that in later. Put that in the stream. Because yeah, with the holidays, I want everyone to have a good holiday and hang with your family and do all that. I don't know if I'll live up to my streaming schedule that it was last year around Christmas, because that's when I started streaming, like end of December last year, and I was just like streaming every day. I was doing it, and I don't know if I can quite keep that up this time. Mhm. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then sometimes, like I said, random stuff pops up. You know, stuff that I can't control. So, oh, good thing I did one box. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad we were able to do that. And see, I love that. I love that kind of thing of just like being a you suck, stalker man. I love that kind of thing of like being able to be like a comfort space for people, because I know there's streamers that are comfort for me. So I love the idea of someone being like, I was having a hard time and your streams made me feel better, or it made me happy to watch you when I was having a bad day or something like that. I know, he just like got right up in my way. He was just like, "You're paying me to do this. I don't know why you're out here." But yeah, love that. You know, especially as someone who like felt out of place when I was growing up. Not out of place with my family, but just like, in school and stuff like that. You know, if I can create a safe or like a comfort space, I want to do that. So thank you. We appreciate that. Oh, you need a storage label entry, sir. There you go. I still want to know what button I pressed earlier to like make him go faster, because I don't know if I clicked on him or what. I'll have to investigate that. But he was like doing a light jog. Where'd they go? Oh, they're right here. Ah, okay. So you can like give them a little pep in their step for a short period of time. That game is definitely interesting. Like, I need to get that other game that's kind of like it. It's not on Steam, but it's that it's the game that Papers, Please reminded me of, actually, which is that Not My Neighbor. So it's the same kind of concept, but instead of stopping people from going into a country, you're stopping people from going into an apartment building that might be imposters. I need to get that game. The remake? I do not. Is that on Steam, or is that somewhere else to be purchased? Didn't know there was a remake, actually. Like, I know there have been other versions of Oregon Trail, but I didn't know there was anything recent. Okay. Loading area. Alright. Looks like everything looks pretty decently stocked. Alright, let's run our last store shift here. Really? Okay. Is it just called Oregon Trail? I'm gonna investigate this while we're waiting for customers here. Oh, the Oregon Trail. Okay. Let me save that. Yeah, I didn't know there was, which I don't know how old this one is, like when it came out, but, Oh, 2022. Okay. I didn't realize there was that recent of a version that had come out. Neat. Cool. I'll have to look into that, because we've played Oregon Trail on this channel. We played the retro version that I played back in the day when I was but a youngin' on the computer at school. What'd she say about Chopik? Let me look at the price of that. We'll knock it down a little bit. Well, for us, keyboarding class was a separate thing. So, like, our classes, we had keyboarding class later, actually. When I played this game on the computer, it was elementary school. So we literally had, like, designated computer time. Everybody had, I don't remember how long it was, 30 minutes maybe? Everyone had, like, designated computer time on certain days of the week. And, I think it was, like, 30 minutes or something. And that's when you played. And you could choose, like, a game to play. And that was one of the many options that we were given. Oop. I saw the little DLC there. Yeah, I was like, what's that? Oregon Trail having DLC. What has the world come to? Because it looked like it was something with, what was it called? Cowboys and Critters or something? Sir, did you buy all of my toilet paper? No, it's not at all. And that's another reason I struggle sometimes having stuff, like new stuff to play to kind of. It's a pandemic all over again. To kind of be refreshing. Because I try to find stuff on emulators and then I look for games on Steam, but, I try to catch stuff when it's on sale. Not that a lot of the games I buy are massively expensive, but like the Chef Life Simulator that we just started playing last time. Love that game, and I'd had my eye on it. Like I said, I think it was normally $30. I was not willing to pay $30 for a game I already owned. However, when it went on sale, I was willing to pay $8 for a game I already owned. So to be able to play it on here with you guys and not have to set up my system from to my Xbox. So it depends on the sale, really. If it's good enough that I can justify it, and I don't feel too gypped at buying the same game twice, then I'll buy games like that. Otherwise, I'll just be like, we can stay out of it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's just like that one. I think I've talked about it on here before, but that one Walking Dead game that just came out like last December. Oh, I waffle on it because the reviews are terrible. Like they're very mixed, but they lean towards the terrible side. But that game keeps going on sale like it's going out of style. Like it's been on sale like 5 or 6 times since it came out last year, and I like the concept of it, but the reviews just make me go, do I want to spend even, every time it goes on sale, it's like $20. And I'm just like, do I even want to spend $20 on this? Because the thing is, if I think it's a game that I'll enjoy, that you guys will enjoy, and we won't have any issues with it, I'll pay something for it. But the games that have bad reviews like that, even if it's a game, for a franchise that I really love, I'm very leery to like spend money on it. Yeah, it's on sale right now again. Um, but yeah, I'm so torn because like I read the reviews and some people are like it's okay, but most people are like this is kind of crap. Like, and I just don't know if I even want to spend $20 on it. For it to be, I don't want to be disappointed. So I keep waffling on it because I see it every time it goes on sale because I have it on my wish list just to keep an eye on it, and I'm just like, do I want to spend money on it or not? Because I don't always trust the reviews on games, like I'll read them sometimes and take it with a grain of salt, but when it's like mostly negative and very few people have a good thing to say, and the people that do have a good thing to say isn't that great, I'm like, do I want to buy it? I don't know. Yeah. But I know I'm definitely not willing to pay like $40 for it when it's not on sale. I'm not willing to pay that much for it. Oh, you don't like it as in you're not the biggest fan of Walking Dead stuff, or have you played that game and you don't like it? Oh, time to close the store. Cuz I really love like the concept of it, cuz I've always like I love those games that are like put it in your own hands where you can like change change the course of the outcome that you know to be true, you know, like the choose your own adventure. That's what I call those. Butterfly effect stuff. I love that. Yeah, and I've heard that. I've heard that people hate that there's not actual cutscenes, stuff like that, among other things. I'm just like, you know. Oh yeah, let me close this door real quick. And I'm just like, I don't know if I even want to spend $20 on it, you know, because that's exactly what I've heard people saying, that it just seems like a rush. It just seems like a rush, you know, licensed game that they. Because I don't remember when it came out in December last year, but they were trying, you know, I feel like they were trying to rush it out before Christmas, and it just wasn't spectacular. Yeah, because it came out December of last year. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember exactly when in December it came out, but I think it was before Christmas. But it just seems like that's what a lot of people said, that it's like a rush job and it wasn't the best. And I'm just like, there's so many Walking Dead games. There's really no excuse for that. Because people will just go play the other games. You know? December 1st, yep. Because that's exactly what people will do. You know? People will just go play other Walking Dead games. Because I have a plethora of them that I can play other than that. And I'm totally fine with it. But alrighty, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pop off for the evening. It has been great talking to you guys, and we got a new follower to join our crew, and hopefully there'll be many others in the future. And whoops, I put the wrong thing in my little typeface. Um, but hopefully there will be more people in the future that will join us. Give me just a second. I accidentally typed that backwards. Let me type in the name of the channel here that we're looking at. Okay, now that I got that right. But I will hopefully talk to you guys on Sunday. I hope everyone has a good evening. And I will see you guys later. Good night, guys.